Welcome to DeFi Crypto Today. Our topic today is Satoshi Island, a new project that I find very interesting. This is, and we're going to go through the due diligence on this, okay? And that's why I'm pretty sure this project has a chance of being successful. I don't know if it's going to be successful or not, but it looks very, very promising. It looks like there's very serious people involved in this. So, what is Satoshi Island? Well, it's an island in the Vanuatu, in the country of Vanuatu in the Pacific. So, if we look here, the Satoshi Island is a 30 million square foot private island located in the tropical paradise of Vanuatu, tucked between Australia and Fiji. The island, which is owned by Satoshi Island Limited, is intended to become home for crypto professionals and enthusiasts, with a goal to be considered the crypto capital of the world. After years of preparation, a green light from the Vanuatu Ministry of Finance, and all approvals are in place. Satoshi Island is now ready to be developed into a real-world crypto economy and blockchain-based democracy. So, right now, the island is mostly virgin. There's not much going on there yet, but they started building a small town. You can see here, those are real buildings. They're really there right now on this island. Now, they have a plan to basically build a city on this. And they there's architects involved in this, there's law firms involved in this, there's all kinds of people involved, and we're going to have a look at that. Okay, now what they're planning to do is to issue NFTs that will grant you citizenship to the island, which is an island city kind of thing. Okay, it's a little bit like if you were to get, if you live in New York City, you're a citizen of New York City. Okay, in this case, you would be a citizen of Satoshi Island and its community. You don't get the Vanuatu passport and its citizenship. Okay, that's got nothing to do with that. The NFT grants you access to the island, and as a citizen of the island, you can buy property on that island. You can build on it. You can rent your property, you can sell it, you can do what you want. Okay, that's what it allows you. We're going to see some of the opportunities that are available, and also how you can get NFTs, and where you can discuss this on Discord and so on. So that's the island. This is the guy that is part of the team that is going to work on the design and development. So his company is called James Law Cybertecture. It's a real company in Hong Kong. If you go, is it going to go there or not? Yeah, there we go. So that's their website. They've been involved in a lot of projects. So they were involved at several levels of design and building of various projects. Some of these are actual projects that have been built. Some of these are, test projects and promos and all kinds of stuff. But they've been involved in a lot of projects, so they have experience on building stuff and creating innovative technologies as well. So the links for all this are in the description below. So this is a real business. They've done a lot of stuff, and they want to be involved in this project and build the housing structures for this. We're going to have a look at that. So that's what James Law wants to do modular development. Okay, so all the houses are going to use a building module, and you can rearrange the modules in different ways to build single houses or multi-level housing and all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna have a look. So this is the Satoshi Island module. As you can see on top, it's got solar panels. The point is to try to make it into a sustainable smart building. Okay. And if we go down further. So the modules can be combined and placed into hundreds of positions. So, you can put them together any way you want. And the point is to try to use the same modules in different configurations. Like here, you can make a larger building structure, or you can have single housing, whatever. But it's essentially the same module, and it's put together in different ways to suit the needs of the owners. Okay. Now, the owners are the people that get the NFTs. Okay. So if you get the NFT, you have the right to buy land on this and to build using these modules. You can also build there. You can, with these modules, you can rent the property, you can live there, you can work there, you can do what you want once you have the NFT. Okay. So they want to create homes, apartments, amenities, offices, whatever, but they're all going to be built based on the same modules. So the modules are built off-site, and they're shipped, I guess, by boat to the island, okay, and where they're going to be assembled. All right, so it's an idea what it should look like inside. Once you're on the island, they are placed in position and ready to move into. So the construction process shouldn't take too long, since it's already pre-made. You just plug the modules together a little bit like Lego blocks. And this is another configuration. Another one. You can have a look at a little city, and so on. So see, there are different kinds of ways you can put the modules together. So that's kind of interesting. All right. The whole island, the idea is to make it for the crypto community. Okay. So they want to become the crypto capital of the world, and they want to bring thousands of crypto professionals there. Now, they say life on the island will be experienced like no other, giving the crypto community a way to live and work amongst like-minded people in a place designed around the industry we love. Okay, what else I got? The blockchain events. With blockchain events planned all year round, Satoshi Island has an open invitation for conferences looking to put on their events. Crypto projects also welcome to set up base on the island, and being surrounded by other projects will present networking opportunities like no other. So the idea is to use crypto to run the island. Business is going to be run on using crypto or blockchain on the island, and the governance as well. So if you own the NFT, you vote on what's going on and how to manage it on the island as well. Okay, so they really want to make this into a crypto community from the ground up. Every aspect of life on that island is going to be managed through crypto or blockchain. All right, so crypto-friendly jurisdiction. The island is situated in Vanuatu, a country in the South Pacific, which is a member of the United Nations. The government supports innovation and has crypto-friendly laws, which was the first checkmark in choosing Vanuatu to become the home for Satoshi Island. So the government there, the government of Vanuatu, is already very open to the idea. After extensive research into the feasibility of creating an entirely crypto-based society, Vanuatu was chosen over all other countries due to the willingness of the government to allow such a place to become a reality. So the government of Vanuatu is really on board. Although not its own country, Satoshi Island will operate with a level of autonomy, and through our engagement with the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Lands, we are assisting the entire country with their goal to embrace blockchain technology. So Satoshi is not going to be a separate country. Satoshi Island is going to be a self-sustaining mini government within the Vanuatu country. So it has to follow the laws of Vanuatu and so on. Okay, and your NFT grants you citizenship within the island, okay, but you don't become citizen of Vanuatu. So if you come and visit Vanuatu, you might need a visa to get there and so on. Now, Vanuatu has a program if you're for large investors, okay, that want to have a second passport. So if you wanted to get Vanuatu citizenship, that's always possible. Okay, you need to talk to the proper ministry. I think I've got the link somewhere, and you can pay to get yourself a second passport there if you so choose. All right. Now, for those wishing to set up blockchain projects, exchanges, banks, and other crypto-associated businesses, Vanuatu has no tax on profits, dividends, income for corporations or individuals. That's very nice. Also, no capital gains tax, no withholding tax, and no death tax. So not a lot of taxes. So if you want to set up business there, or if you've got a very profitable crypto business you want to set up there, Vanuatu might be a place to consider. There's not a lot of tax, and the government is very crypto friendly. All right. So they want to design a sustainable future. So they want to use renewable energy, 100%. Okay. They try to have as little impact on the environment as possible. Each house is going to have their own solar panel and waste management system, and also require far less disruption to the landscape compared to traditional structures due to their ease of installation. Yeah, so the idea is that because the modules come pre-made, you don't need to dig very deep in the ground and mess up the environment that much to build on it. All right, they're going to have to clear some trees and things like that. Okay, nothing's perfect. But in terms of impact on the environment, it should be quite reduced. Okay. Satoshi Island has dedicated farmland located on mainland Vanuatu, a short boat ride from the island. This will provide Satoshi Islands with fresh organic food all year round. So they already have farmland on another Vanuatu island that's dedicated to provide food for Satoshi Island itself. Okay. So you don't need to have agriculture on the island itself, but it's on the neighboring island. All right. Satoshi Island Limited also has commitment to responsible development and will therefore offset the carbon footprint by protecting a large amount of trees on the island and planting additional trees elsewhere to replace any removed during the development process. So although they're going to have to cut some trees to build the new city on the island, those trees will be replaced by new planted trees elsewhere. All right. So now here to talk about NFT security and so on. So they want to make sure that the NFT you own are going to be secure. So they're using better technology than average, apparently. So beneficiaries, the first of advanced NFT security features. This feature is intended to work much like a last will and testament, but does not require any third party to authorize a transfer. Beneficiaries are applied to all Satoshi Island NFTs, and holders are required to confirm wallet access periodically by calling a function in the smart contract. So from time to time, you need to confirm that you're the owner of the NFT contract. Okay. And what else we got here? If they cannot do so, the beneficiaries will be able to claim the NFT to ensure the assets are not abandoned. In the event that there's no beneficiary is set, the NFTs will be subject to decentralized redemption period of 12 months, where previous owners can retrieve the NFTs if a mistake was made. Once lapsed, NFTs will be the responsibility of a DAO controlled by the Satoshi Island community. So again, so they have a process, and let's say you own the NFT, you die and don't have any beneficiaries after your death. There's a process to handle that. Another advanced NFT security feature is trustees. This works by allowing the holder to nominate up to 3 addresses to act as co-signers, protecting users against unauthorized transactions. So you don't want a hacker to steal your NFT because maybe you own a house on that island or you own some large property there. Yeah, you don't want to lose that. So they have a multi-sig feature here. Where used, this optional security measure means that even if the holder's wallet is compromised and all the other tokens and NFTs are stolen, the Satoshi Island NFTs will be safe. So they can steal everything, but you still have your Satoshi Island NFT. Non-Fungible Property Tokens. So that's a new generation of NFTs, NFPTs. I've been thinking about that for a long time also when I started looking at NFTs. And I figured that at some point it's going to become standard. Okay, so they're starting the innovation here at Satoshi Island, but mark my words, soon in several countries around the world, when you buy a property, they're going to issue you an NFT as proof of ownership. So Satoshi Island is taking the next step in the evolution of NFTs by introducing a way to turn digital ownership into physical property. Anyone can own a piece of the island by acquiring Satoshi Island NFTs that can be bought and sold easily without any of the complication associated with the transfer of traditional real estate. That's the nice part. You could own property here. You want to sell it, you want to rent it, so you want to use it as collateral or whatever. It's a click of a button away. Okay, it's not as complicated as the traditional process. Each block of land is divided into 10 NFTs, which can be converted into an NFPT that entitles holders to the same rights as a physical land title. This includes the right to build homes or apartments, which can be lived in or rented, such as rented out. Holders of NFTs that make up multiple blocks can also combine their NFTs to create larger NFPTs, which can then be developed to accommodate large dwellings. So you can assemble your NFTs together and to get more land and build bigger projects. Owning NFPTs provides a multitude of benefits compared to traditional land ownership, but for those who prefer a more conventional recognition of rights, it is possible for NFPT holders to turn their digital rights into physical documentation on the official land registry of Vanuatu. So you can either hold the NFPT or you can get a land title from the ministry, the land registry of Vanuatu. Okay, so there's no scam there. You get the real thing. All right. Although the NFPT was conceptualized to use for use on Satoshi Island, the use case is wide range stretching and could be adapted to work with anything that has a lengthy transfer process. This is why the technology and intellectual property associated with NFPTs will be freely available under open source license for private companies or governments which see merit in its application. So I think that's a great idea. Anybody could use the technology and use the NFPT contract to trade property around the world. I think it's a fantastic idea. Okay, so the Satoshi Island Citizenship NFTs. Okay, Satoshi Island Citizenship is the ultimate NFT for any aspiring Satoshi Islander. It provides the holder with exclusive benefits, including the right to live and work on the island, easy access to mints, airdrops, advanced NFT security, and much more. Here, very important, I said it already, but it's worth repeating. The Satoshi Island Citizenship NFTs do not grant the holder with the citizenship of Vanuatu. That's another thing. Okay, if you want that, that's another process. Okay. All right. So there's a ton of information. I'll put the link in the description below so you can see more. Yeah, they have a bunch of social media available. They show you that there's opportunities for business as well. So you can set up crypto projects there. You can have blockchain events. Okay, you want, I don't know, the next Bitcoin conference there or something. At some point, that's going to be possible. Here is the process on, basically that's their roadmap. Okay, how they're going to build a Satoshi Island. So right now, this is what we're in the process right now. The Satoshi Island Citizenship NFT Airdrop, that's in January. That's right now. Okay, so the very first Satoshi Island NFTs are being released by free airdrop to early supporters. These NFTs provide exclusive rights and benefits to holders, such as early access to land NFT mints, future airdrops, living on the island, and much more. So, and they talk about further mints, okay, where they're going to mint NFTs for various land sections of the island and so on. And then there's going to be an NFT marketplace. And then they're going to start in Q1 of this year. They're going to start building the modules. And going to start actually physically putting the buildings in place. I'm going to start that this year. So probably in a few months, okay, we're going to start seeing these little modules being installed on the island. Okay, then there's a phase 2 where they're going to make new orders. It's going to depend on how many people decide to buy this. Okay, if it's popular, it's going to go faster. If it's not popular, well, it might take longer. Okay, and so on. So you can go through the roadmap. Okay, this is the part where if you're interested in getting the free NFT citizenships, they've got the process here on how to get it. So we already explained what this was. How many citizenships are there? Only 21,000 Satoshi Island Citizenship NFTs will be ever created. So if you want one, get it now. The NFT will be released in collections. With the first edition, citizenship will be granted via an airdrop for early supporters of the project. Additional collections of citizenship NFTs will be released at a later date. What can you do with your citizenship? Well, you can read more details. Here you have the rights. You have the rights to NFT mints and airdrops. Addresses that hold a citizenship NFT are automatically whitelisted to early access to Satoshi Island NFT mints. And you can have access to the private opening of the island. Advanced NFT securities, we talked about that. You get voting rights on what's going to happen there. Okay, so it's governance. You could work and live there. You could set up a business there or an event. And you can build your own home. You could convert your NFTs to NFPTs and buy land. And they have what they call the expedited citizenship processing. So what does this mean? It's important to remember that Satoshi Island Citizenship NFT is not the same as a Vanuatu citizenship. However, Vanuatu does have a well-respected citizenship by investment program for people looking for a second passport. We talked about that earlier. For those looking to take advantage of this program, Satoshi Island Citizenship NFTs provide the holders with access to our expedited processing through Vanuatu Investment and Migration Bureau. And this is the URL. So this is the official government office. Okay, so if you have the NFT for Satoshi Island and you feel like you want a second passport and you want to become a citizen of Vanuatu, they can expedite the process for you. Okay, it's not free. The government charges you a fee for this. Okay, but you get a free Satoshi NFT. So you have, this is how you can get the free. I'm going to explain it to you right now. I'm going to show you how to do it. Be actively engaging with crypto Twitter, like I am. Okay, so if you have an active following on Twitter and you need at least 21 followers, okay, and you need to be following at Satoshi Island and be engaged with other crypto Twitter accounts. To apply, you will be required to tweet your application and ensure that it remains on your page for verification process. So you don't need a lot. You just need a Twitter account. You need 21 followers. You need to talk about crypto, and you need to be linked to Satoshi Island Twitter account and other crypto projects to show that you're really committed to crypto, because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for people interested in crypto. All right. You also need to be active on OpenSea. So you need to have an account on OpenSea and with an Ethereum wallet address, because they're going to issue your NFT there. And people will be able to see your NFT on OpenSea. Okay? You need this. You need to have been active on OpenSea sometime during the last 12 months. So here's, as I said, you need to have a valid Ethereum address, wallet address. And then once it's ready, you need to claim your NFT. So if your application is successful and you are selected to receive a free citizenship NFT, you will be required to claim your NFT from the mint contract. Now, to claim your free NFT, you must pay the applicable gas fees. So unfortunately, it's on Ethereum, so be prepared to pay very high gas fees. But the rest is free. The NFT itself is free. So it's not so bad. Claim will be available up to 24 hours prior to the Southwing Lane NFT mint. Any unclaimed citizenship NFTs after this deadline will be forfeited and ownership will revert back to Satoshi Island Limited. So you have a limited time to claim it after it's been issued. All right, so you have two possibilities. If you're a big influencer and you've been certified, verified by Twitter itself, or you have at least 21,000 Twitter followers, apply here. If you're not verified like I am, I'm not verified, and I don't have 21,000 followers yet. I don't know why, but it takes a long time to get followers on Twitter. Then you need to click here. So let's do that. I already did mine, but I'm going to show you what you need to do. So basically, it's not very difficult. You need to read this, and these are all the conditions. Okay, nothing very crazy. So I understand that receiving citizenship does not it's not a guarantee by filling up this form. I understand that if I meet all the criteria, my address will be randomly selected to receive the free citizenship NFT, and so on and so on and so on. So you click all this to show that you understand all the conditions. You put your Ethereum wallet address here. You put your Twitter username. Make sure you have at least 21 followers. If not, well, ask your mom and your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, to follow you. That might help. And here it says, have you used OpenSea in the last 12 months? Hopefully you did, and you have 21 or more followers. Are you active crypto NFT community on Twitter? Yes. So you click yes, 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 all this. And then it's going to issue you a tweet like this. And click on confirm, you hit apply. And then when you get this tweet, you retweet it on your Twitter account. And you leave it there forever. Okay? And that gives you a chance to win a free NFT for this. Okay? So, good luck. All right. Now, here's something I want you to read, because a lot of people are going to say, that looks like a scam. I know, there's a lot of scams on the internet, and I looked at this, and I don't think it's a scam. Okay? There's a lot of stuff there that you can physically verify. Okay? There's a ton of stuff here. So, they said, we understand that to some, the notion of a real private island being turned into a crypto paradise could be unbelievable. Without doing any due diligence, the skeptical among us would likely see Satoshi Island as just another moonshot idea, or even worse, a straight-up scam. For the rightly skeptical crypto lovers and crypto haters who have prepared this due diligence article, which we urge you to read and verify for yourself. Okay, by doing research before writing up Satoshi Island as illegitimate. So, before you say it's a scam, read this and check all these freaking links. All right, so you can see the island on Google. Let's do that. All right, come up, Google. Okay, that's the island right here. And this is a Vladi Private Island Directory, a listing for Lataro Island, the previous name for Satoshi Island. Okay, so as you can see here, it's called Lataro. That's the old name. It's going to be changed to Satoshi Island. Okay, this is a listing here This is a real estate office. Okay, they sell islands there. Okay, so there's a listing to sell Lataro Island, the previous name for Satoshi Island. The term conservation reserve was mistakenly used in the listing. Conservation reserves are not able to be purchased by private buyers. There are no restrictions on building on the island. Links for due diligence on this topic can be found below. So when they made the listing, they said it was a reserve. You can't sell a reserve, so that didn't even make sense. So that was a mistake. Okay, you can buy an island, but it cannot be a reserve. So this is not a reserve. It was bought by Satoshi Island Limited. So you can see the Satoshi Island flag flying on the island on the Vimeo video right here. So anyway, they talk about the weather station. Okay, this is a tweet that was made from the island. Let's see if we can see it. There's a lot of links on this thing. So there's a lot of stuff you can verify for yourself. So this is a tweet. It was made from the island. So there it is. You're on the island right here. Remember, they have these little houses that we saw earlier. So these are the actual houses on the island. All right. So you have the tweet of the staff. That's the crew right there. So, is the island really owned by Satoshi Island Limited, and can the project even happen? To verify Satoshi Island Limited as owner of the island, the Vanuatu Investment and Migration Bureau can act as reference. For those who wish to further verify the ownership, Satoshi Island Limited can be found on the Company and Land Registry of Vanuatu. So, you can go there. This is the Vanuatu Investment and Migration Bureau website and the Vanuatu Financial Service Commission website. And you can verify that this company exists and that it owns that island. The Vanuatu Investment Migration Bureau has also helped us obtain support from the Vanuatu Minister of Finance. This can be confirmed by contacting them or contacting the Minister of Finance directly. This is the Ministry of Finance. We work with LandLogic Limited, a well-known company in Vanuatu, to ensure that we were all clear to develop the island as advertised. They visited Satoshi Island and can confirm the viability of the project. LandLogic also helped arrange some of our video footage. So this is LandLogic. We can quickly look at this. Okay, so you can contact them and you can verify. The President and Secretary General of Sanma Province, where the island is located, are also in support of the project, as is their planning department. LandLogic Limited can also attest to this, and you can reach out to them directly. So the Sanma Provincial Government Council, this is their address, phone number, and email address. You can contact them to verify. Also have already built Satoshi Island modules, the buildings that will be used on the island. There's a Twitter post for this. So you can see the actual module. All right, so this is a video showing you one of the modules. Okay. So that's what they look like. So they're gonna pre-make these, and they're gonna ship them to the island, and then they're gonna put them together to create various configurations. Okay. All right. Who's involved with Satoshi Island that can help legitimize the project, and how can I confirm they are really involved? The people and companies below will be helpful to do your due diligence. James Law, Satoshi Island Chief Architect, has years of experience working in modular development and sustainability. So we already saw their website. So that James Law Cybertecture. This is his LinkedIn. And here you have the guy tweeting about Satoshi Island. So James Law Twitter. And you can see the modules and the island. So that's real. Okay, same guy. Okay, James on Cheddar News talking about Satoshi Island. So there's an interview with him at Cheddar News. Okay, so he's doing an interview with this lady at Cheddar News talking about Satoshi Island. Then there's a couple more YouTube video. There's a TED Talk. Then there's Daniel Agius. Daniel is Satoshi Island head of investment and migration. He's also the director of the Vanuatu Investment Migration Bureau, a government-appointed organization for the Vanuatu Development Support Program. That's his LinkedIn here. You can look at it. This is the guy. Okay. Head of investment and migration, Satoshi Island. Confirm. And that's website of the business in question. Okay, so the Vanuatu Citizenship by Investment, that's for people that want the second passport. Okay, they also provide that service. Okay, let's go back here. All right, Bospar PR Agency. So this is a PR agency in the US that is hired to handle the public relations for Satoshi Island. You have their website here. This is the Twitter, the tweet where they talk about the project. Right here. So Bospar is officially handling this. All right, so essentially you can check everything they're talking about, okay? You can check with the Vanuatu government if it's real or not. Is that company actually the owner of that island? Do they have the right to build on that island, and so on and so forth, okay? All the links are there. I'm putting the link to that article in the description. So if you're interested in this, you can contact the government and officials and verify that it's all true. Okay, so this is the Discord. You highly recommend you join this. Okay, they have a ton of information there. So here you have all the official links. Okay, they have news. Okay, they're showing all the new stuff that's going on. Okay, talking about the citizenship NFTs, what they're all about, the articles. So we saw already quite a bit of this. Okay, got the general chat here, and they tell you everything you need to do. Okay, so ask them questions. They'll be able to help you out. What's on this one? That's the FAQ. Yeah, NFT facts. FAQs. So if you have questions about the NFTs, they answer most of them here. All right. So that's it for this video. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Download the free book. The link is in the description. All you have to do is put your name, your email, and you hit the submit button, and then you get a big fat button that says download the free book. And if you miss that button, we're sending you an email with another big fat button that says download the free book. And if you don't want to download the free book, well, go to Amazon, pay $5.99 to Jeff Bezos, and Jeff will send me a whole $1. See you.